My mom said, we're going to America so you can have better future and get better education than I did, because she only like studied for only the third grade, I think. She married my father when she was 16 and she didn't finish high school, and I think she gave that advice to us because she wants like a better future to us. She wants to like finish first the school and then like get a career and later marry. Some of my friends that were in Mexico, now they got married like 14 years, and I thought, well, maybe that they did that because in Mexico you can only go to ninth grade. If you want to keep going, you have to pay like more money and go to a city.
Yo empecé a cocinar como de 10 años, yo ya sabía cocinar. Tenía 8 años, yo ya sabía echar tortillas, hacer las tortillas, cocinar. Es que nosotros nos criamos en un rancho. Allá no había dónde comprar tortillas, dónde comprar comida, nada de eso. Teníamos que hacer.
We live in Jalisco. In small town was called Pabelo. I have good memories from there because I feel like when I used to go to school, I always like from my first grade to fifth grade, I just went afternoon, so I get to spend like time with my mom and help her like cook or help clean the house. Then go to school and have fun. My mother was always like trying to give like the best for us because we never have like a father to work. She was always like working hard, like not working like in our company, but she was always making vegetables, you know, so we can have like food, so we don't buy the food because it was too expensive. It's kind of hard, but it was fun because I think we have like more freedom. We were so excited, and that night we were saying bye to everybody, like, we're going to America. And I went, oh, I didn't get to say goodbye to my friends. And I go, well, that's fine, I will call them from there. My family, they start the same night to walk so they can cross the border. And I have to stay there with my grandpa and my little cousin. And I didn't know anything about my family. I didn't know how they were, so I was like so sad and like wanted to cry, but I didn't want my grandfather to see me cry. So I was like handle this. But how I crossed, it was crazy, because they told me, okay, we're gonna get in the car, you're gonna pretend you're sleeping, so they don't ask you any questions. And I was like, okay. So I just like went in the car. I suppose I was sleeping, and I asked, can I wake up now? She go, no, stay there for a little bit. I think like she crossed like really easy because we got ready like 6 p.m. like to go and like start walking, you know, in the desert. So like we started at that time like, and we walked like I think like 12 hours. So like 10 o'clock on the night, like we went to sleep. Then the coyote say, oh, wake up, we have to like continue walking. So we continue walking, and like, Mom, I'm tired, you know, because I was only like 10 years or 11. So I was like, Mom, I'm tired, and like, Lorena, you can do it, and I was so tired, you know. And because it was cold and it was kind of scary, you know, because it was on the night and you don't know like where you can step. I started seeing like lights, and I was saying to my mom, oh, we are almost there. Was like I was like walking, and like the lights were like moving, you know, like more, like I was, oh my gosh, we're like, when we're gonna get there to the other side, you know.
I work with the migrant education program, so we work with families that are recently arrived to the area and that came looking for migrant farm work, like in canneries and nurseries and in the fields. And when they move from across school district boundaries, they could move from Mexico to here, or they could just move from one district to another district. But if they come in search of and hopefully finding, like obtaining that kind of work, then we can qualify them in our program. And Lorena and Bianca aren't in our program, but they go to the high school that I work at, and since I work with a lot of Latino students there, I've just kind of gotten to know them through the course of working in their school. And so I ended up spending a lot of time with them and all the kids in that school.
The first time when I went to school, I was so scared because I know how to count the numbers like 1 to 100 and the ABCs. But when I went to school, I see like newcomers. So yeah, I started meeting like Mexican people, so they can help me to get the lunch, like start like helping me so I can go and speak more English.
Número 17, number 17.
Las coras no.
Let me do it. Here, there's no spot.
We're trying to apply for a scholarship.
I know, like
Social security number,
I know.
please.
You must be a U.S. citizen.
Para mí que todos los college, como te dije, they ask for a U.S. citizen. U.S.
I
citizen.
know.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
It's pretty amazing how aware kids are regardless of their age of if they're documented or not. It's particularly rough on the high schoolers that have been here for a few years and they're going to graduate and their options for college are really limited. Like Lorena's, it's going to be hard because there's tons of scholarships out there, but so many of them ask for a social security number.
Many things were like so cool to see the first time,
When I was talking with my grandma, my mom gave me the phone and I put, if this is supposed to be the weather phone, I put it like that. And I was like, hola abuelita, like, and I was like, I can hear anything.
Lorena and Bianca are in a good position because they're siblings and they're close in age, and it's nice when siblings can kind of stick together through being in an immigrant situation of having to change your life that much, and their life is changing from the bottom. And from here on out, it's going to be there in the United States.
I really want to be a professional soccer player, but I don't know. Now I think I just want to be like nurse.
I like to work with people and I know how to sell things to people. That's why I'm so interested in business. All the things that I have is for my effort that I have. I'm studying and I'm working. And I say that my mom can give me money, but I want to buy all my things. I think that helped me so later on I can be independent.
Your mom is not going to be always there for you. Like, here my kid, there you go. One day you will be like by your own. I think that's a good thing, like getting to know how hard it is to get your things once you're young.
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold.
Yes. I think we're doing fine.
Yeah. How do you think you're doing?
Oh, I think I'm doing fine. I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
I was wondering if she don't mind.